The 96th Miss America pageant, a little more than 3 weeks away now, and our Miss North Carolina is preparing to grace the stage. After being crowned earlier this year, she has spent her time servicing the state in her new role, all while working to complete her college degree at UNC Chapel Hill. Just a little busy, huh?
She is busy, and joining us now, this is Taylor Lloyd. She is our 85th Miss North Carolina. Taylor, thanks for spending some time with us this morning.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Too.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be here.
How has your experience been? You're coming to the end of your reign. How has the experience been these, almost 50 weeks now?
Well, I was crowned in June, so I'm right at the 6-month mark. So it's definitely getting a little bit bittersweet that I only have 6 months left unless I win Miss America in January. But the experience has been absolutely incredible. This is a role that I have worked towards for many, many years. And two, the great thing about this job is that every day is different. And so no two experiences are going to be the same. So it really creates a beautiful mosaic of a year for me.
Oh, we love to hear that, Taylor. And you mentioned Miss America, so obviously your eyes are set on that next. How have you been preparing for it?
Yeah, I think that for me, it's been trying to really try to make the job of Miss North Carolina look as much as it can like the job of Miss America. So doing those media engagements, like being here with you all and having the opportunity to speak, and working with people in many different levels, not just doing the grassroots work, but also meeting with people. I had a meeting with the Kennedy Center recently, and I had a meeting with a former North Carolina superintendent of public instruction. And so having those really wonderful conversations to really bridge the gap between the work that I'm doing in our communities with the other work that's happening around the world is really, really amazing. And that really including the work of my service initiative, the Arts Connection, in that has been absolutely incredible. But of course, the regular things that you think about, interview practice, and making sure every hair is in place, things like that. But it's really about the connections with people that are able to inform me how to do the job of not just Miss North Carolina to the best of my ability, but preparing me for the job of Miss America.
Well, Taylor, you mentioned your service, and I would love to hear more about your platform, Healing Hearts Through the Arts. Tell us more.
Yeah. So the work with Healing Hearts Through the Arts, my nonprofit organization, which was founded in 2018, focuses on bringing music and art supplies to children in hospitals, people in veteran centers, really anybody in need of tangibles when it comes to the arts. But broadly, as Miss North Carolina, my service initiative is called the Arts Connection. And so that is also focusing on arts education, advocacy, and accessibility, which is a huge point for me. And so I have had some really incredible experiences in bringing arts accessibility and also opera into places where maybe opera has never been before, as an opera singer myself.
Wow, awesome.
Taylor,
she does
the list
it all.
keeps growing.
you might be the busiest person I've ever talked to in my life. I mean, you're a student, you're an opera singer. I mean, how do you balance all of that along with your Miss North Carolina obligations?
I think it's really important to stay grounded and remember that I'm a real person. And so Miss North Carolina is a huge piece of my life, but also understanding that this year doesn't just end at the end of my year. And so the balance really comes in when I'm able to integrate the work of my job into the other things in my life and vice versa. And so balancing it all, I mean, I have a very well color coordinated Google Calendar, Virgo fashion.
Yes.
But I also really try to prioritize rest. So I'm able to give 100% of my ability to everything that I'm doing. I love being around people. I love what I'm doing, in every minute of it, but trying to live every moment to the fullest, and recognize that this is a stepping stone to the rest of my life has really helped me orient myself to that time management.
Taylor, looking ahead, we only have a few seconds left, but what does it mean to you to represent the state in such a huge way coming up here for Miss America?
Well, I'm a 14th generation North Carolinian, and Miss North Carolina has not become Miss America in 62 years. So the opportunity to represent my home state and hopefully bring some recognition back to it is absolutely incredible. And I'm so thankful for the Miss America opportunity and Miss North Carolina for awarding me the opportunity to work at this level and make an impact.
Wow, Taylor, well, thank you. You will represent our state well on the big stage. We appreciate your time. Fellow Virgos unite. All right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, love it.
You're
Thank
talking
you
to a
guys.
couple. Yeah.
That's too funny. All right, here is that information on your screen now. The 96th Miss America pageant is happening January 14th of next year at 7 p.m. To stay up to date on Taylor's journey to the crown, you can visit missnc.org or follow along on her social media accounts. They're listed on your screen.